Knowing what you know now about your businesses, if you could go back to when you just were starting out the business, what would you tell yourself?
Dang.
Knowing everything you know, all the tips, all the tricks, everything.
Go ahead.
In business or like also in life?
About your business.
About
and in life
business.
too. In life too, actually. Let's
Okay.
do that too.
Wait, Dave, I skipped your question, but go ahead.
You would have to go first. That's a deep question.
Did I skip your question or no?
I would have to organize my thoughts,
remember
Johnny. Vlad, go ahead.
Knowing what I knowing what I know now, dude, I bought so many cars, so many flips I bought that I wasn't able to reflip, and I had to jump through so many hoops to try to sell them. So I guess it's just like I'm still learning as I'm going too. I'm not a master of my craft yet, you know. Maybe just more back end stuff. Like I was still a noob when I was doing all that stuff, you know. And I was still really smart with my money. I was careful with what I bought. It would just be good to have more knowledge on what to buy and what not to buy. Like, I don't know. I feel like I didn't make too many mistakes in business. And this, at least, I made very careful. And I would always ask like my dad what his thoughts were too. You know, I feel like it's better to get another set of eyes on the situation, just in case you don't see it the way somebody else sees it from an outside view.
Where'd you learn about business though? Like you have to pay taxes, you have to do this, you have to pay yourself a certain amount.
Sorry.
That's a sensitive topic for
Did,
a bro.
did your dad teach you all the structures of business, or was that something that you had to learn on your own? I mean, same for you.
I think I learned everything just working for my dad.
You learn on
what
the
not
way.
to do and what to do. You know, like the wrong things. Like my dad probably did everything the wrong way, bro. I'm not gonna lie, dude. You walk into the warehouse, you have to walk sideways. Like the inside of your shop should represent how you are on your inside. You know, nice, clean, tidy, bro. That's why I hated my life. I want another job. Like you walk in, you're just like, you look 45 minutes for a 10 mil, bro. You're looking around. That's what you're doing that long, and you're doing the job, bro. That was every single day of my life, bro. But I learned a lot from my dad. Literally, what not to do in business and what to do, obviously, in business. He was very good with his money. He put all of his money away that he made. He didn't like spend any lishnie money or any extra money on anything. Like never took, one thing that's bad I don't agree with, he never took breaks, never like made time for fam, I guess, or like vacation trips, you know what I mean? He very business focused.
I think that's more like a Slavic mindset.
I think so too, yeah.
Russian, Ukrainian.
Like I have to work for why?
And
like,
he's still
24
like,
hours, why?
And I bet your pops can retire, but he still wants to continue to
Bro,
work.
he could retire if he wants to.
It's that grind
I mean,
mentality.
you think about our parents, they came with literally nothing from Ukraine,
right.
from Belarus, from Russia.
Yeah.
They literally came with nothing. So they show up, they're like, I need to find a job ASAP to support my family.
Exactly.
And then they just took that. I mean, they've been doing that for so long that they don't even know what a break is anymore, you know?
Bro, and what happened to that hardworking gene, bro? No one wants to work now.
Are you talking about the
so
guys
lazy,
or
bro.
women?
There's both, bro. There's lazy dudes and hecka lazy girls, I feel like. Everywhere, bro. Not just Northport. Maybe
That's true.
Jax a lot.
Whoa, dang. Call them out, bro.
Should I just call him out by name? I'm sorry, Anton Boda.
Hey, what about you?
My boy Anton.
How did you learn the business structure? How did you learn, all right, I need taxes, I need credit cards, you know, all this stuff?
Dude, it was so hard. I would say you definitely learn on the way. Like one thing that I thought, I was always scared to go into this business because, okay, so I started with a loan. I got a private loan from a guy in church for 20 racks, you know, so it wasn't like a small loan, it was a big loan. And I started buying all the equipment, I bought all the clients. I didn't even know how to ride that tractor, you know, for the first time. I remember the very first day I was working, I was like scalping lawns, this and that. You definitely learn on the way. It's like a learning experience too. For me, what I learned ever since I started 2 years ago is discipline. Because if you're disciplined in life, like you have to wake up every day. I wake up every day at 6 a.m. during the work week. I try to read the Bible. Like if you stay disciplined in little things, that's how you'll be successful in business.
Yeah.
For me, it was really hard. Like the first 2 years, like I had to learn everything too, because I went into it not knowing nothing, you know. I don't know. Some people told me to get your own clients first and don't like screw the loan. Like don't get into like big debt right away. Get your own accounts, grow slowly. But I'm kind of like the type of dude that I'm not patient. So
you're gonna full send it, right?
So I'm just gonna full send it instantly. You know, I wanna start big, start strong. But it turned out good, you know. Thank God I paid off the loan. Everything's good. Business is going good. So.
Hey, why'd you choose lawn care?
I already answered that. I think I was in pressure washing first.
Yeah.
And then I decided to go into something that's not covered by big companies already. Because pressure washing would only work if you're doing big.
Wait, did you ever think about working remote, or no? Like, isn't that your end goal, not to work at all?
Well, my end goal is to make someone else have someone else do the physical labor of it. Yeah.
While you're chilling.
Yeah, I'd eventually want to stop mowing the actual lawns. Yeah, but it was hard. Like the first 2 years of the business was really hard. I'd say there was a lot of obstacles. Like every day in business, it's sometimes it feels like the whole universe just wants to take you down. Like a truck wheel could pop. Or my trailer got crashed actually, which is like a crazy story last year. So I had to buy a completely whole different setup. It's about discipline, because if you're not disciplined, you will easily just let everything go, and you won't ever be successful. And there were other things that like almost made me stop. Why are you laughing? there was a lot of things that I could have just been like, you know what, I'm not strong enough. I don't want to carry through, but I did. So it's definitely about like screw motivation. People say you have to be motivated. It's definitely discipline, not motivation. No, business just shows what kind of person you are. Like, are you disciplined? Like, you find out a lot about yourself. Like for example, in this past year, like you guys know, my dad passed. Imagine the next day I found out Sunday evening. The next day I had to go to work. So it's like so many things that I could have just said, you know what, I'm not strong enough. But yeah, business definitely, like, it makes you tougher as a person, because it is tough, and it matures you and everything. So I love the fact that I'm a business owner.